even yesterday, dropped the 40 bomb. This is a team that always brings the energy early.
Yeah, super early. In fact, so early, we're going to this.
Absolute wood. I'm holding top blue. I'm just shooting top blue. Nice. I'm holding right. Get time, someone. Left. I haven't pushed up. Let's go. Almost not challenge, bro. R1 guys, one shot guys, R1. Absolute guys, one shot guys, R1.
Yo, top green, mama.
Is he someone pitching? Top green, ambition. But you someone else.
That's funny.
Let's go. Let's go, R1. Top.
I'm gonna play that. Yo, three pinch. Yo, one's going deep right. I only have close shot.
I'll be on that dog. No. Stop. Everyone hold time. Help him out.
Marcello.
Can I pinch MC? Yeah. I'm making two king. Yeah, he's a good player. Run forward, guys. Yeah. Have big cut.
Yo, one spawn here, one spawn 18. The two green.
High behind. One gate, MC. No one green. I don't see no green. Top blue. One green. One shot.
Where?
Blue and wood. Let's come on, kids. Go flank.
Yeah, I will. On the plane. I might be dead.
Night plane. B5. Shop. Shoot on. One's getting MC. Free kill.
Nice.
Crumble time.
Only on you, kids.
Tell me P5. I hear.
Kill this cam. See.
I'm trying.
Kill time, guys. Kill time, boys.
Go back P5.
Well, no doubt about it, them boys turn 8-2 and climbing to the 14 of G2 Minnesota. We only came out because G2 managed to get a score on the board. A chance opening break, first 2 hard points. What do we think?
I mean, unbelievably hot start, fantastic energy. The only thing they did wrong, we heard it in the listening, was Pred starts yelling, run forward after they get the 4 down. If they time it a little bit better, all 4 players spawn in green. You set up the spawn trap, X-Nid gets the fry. Instead, they split it. It gets a little bit weird, but they still handled it, kept track of everything. And while G2 may have got on the board, it's for a measly 20 seconds. Good news, though, they have the rotation as well, but that early onslaught from Falcons, it gets another team.
We'll see how it goes. In a blue, we now descend. Minnesota, they are going to be the first players in. They've won the rotation, the dreaded P3 to P4. And on board with Kremp here. Patrolling the concrete wall, loses a big one. Acelium continues to be one of the most difficult players in the world to deal with. Mamba 5 spree, good stuff. Working our way towards the Hellstorm, cursed it. Curses indeed, as the breakdown towards the back is on, but Kremp's going to read that one, and we are still holding. Kismet trying to make entry. Great work, Falcons. That's your hard point.
That's the power of the Drophic as well. It's a minimal difference between that and the M15, but both Kismet and X-Nid able to pick up a couple pieces to make this break. And G2, for the moment, not really having too strong of a response. Final bit of scrap time the Falcons are going to be able to collect is going to go a long way. Pred maybe got to work on the pistol shot as well. Admittedly, Estriel, a very difficult player to take down, but Falcons maintain the lead. However, they are losing the rotation game.
Yeah, over to back green. Last hard point of the first set. X-Nid finds himself one on the approach to time. No more there. That would have been ideal. But the rest of the boys now making their way through that no man's land. Past plane. Hello, chaps. Into time we go once again. But G2 are fighting firm despite an incredible 2.5 hard points to start things off for the Falcons. They are very much alive and well in this map.
Yeah, and a nice play from Kremp. Forces Kismet to go over towards time, and maybe a better play from Kismet. He was put in a tough spot, but nonetheless, G2 keeping it stable, under control. Everybody's starting to get in position. Again, the early onslaught, they were down massively in the kills column. They were playing that slow game to catch up, and, well, X-Nid looking for some more highlight reel plays, but this is the scrap battle we're seeing.
Oh my god, he should have had it, but Celium was able to pick up X-Nid staying alive on the back line. 10 seconds of scrap. You do want it. You have managed to make one of the members of G2 spawn out. But now, Our second set is upon us. 125 to 75. G2 with a lot to do.
Watching Falcons, right? They got the early hot starts, but it's also about staving off the pressure. A few comebacks have nearly happened against this team, and G2 right now trying to facilitate. You want blue control if you're playing on P1, and well, Falcons have it. Now it's just a matter of getting the time. They don't have the kills pressure, and Sally, talk about a nuisance, going for the P2 pinches, and well, he's on a 5 spree. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, man, 15-9. I need that class. I need that M50 looking slick out there. Mamba 2. Back over to Exnid, Mr. Map 1. Slowed down a touch since this one started. They're still keeping a tremendous amount of pressure here on this P1 that G2 Minnesota are holding onto with their fingernails right now. Lovely contest. Nice use of the wall jump there to get on in time. And this is a great moment from Exnid. This is some vet play. Till he gets brought down, he's denying a huge amount of time there for Minnesota, despite the setup they've got.
Would have been he tweaked just a little bit. Better to stay down when he got the coverage, and yeah, Pratt will pick up a nice 2-piece, but not for any bit of time on the rotation. G2, and because of Estriel, are going to be there first with a slaughter to kick this off. So many rotations have been won by G2. I mean, they dealt with the first P2. They got basically full 60, but now they've made amends, getting the kills on the outside. Weird spawns rolling through as well. You're trying to play the heads-up game.
Yeah, desperately trying. Pred's on a nice pinch. If you can make something of it, yeah, there's his first. Catch a cute couple more players out here. No Kremp, nice work on the turn. No burn, though. Exnid finds the kill, gives Falcons the time.
Yeah, that's the power of Pred. He was making the nuisance play. You saw Estriel was heads up about it, knew he had to pick up blue roughly, but the second he lost that, Pred was able to get a 3-piece. Nonetheless, it's a P2, so it's a square-up battle. It is just going to be an onslaught of gunfights for the final 15. And right now, anybody's ball game. You will fight tooth and nail for these final seconds. G2 will get it, but for Falcons, for the first time in a long time, they've won the rotation anew.
Couple of disgusting wins from big man Bueno Skies there. 14 and 18 again for G2 from start to finish so far. We have found ourselves a little bit behind the kills column, but at the moment, we're battling back, battling forward. Nice work there from Estriel again. We may have had an issue with Codcaster, but I do believe we have this sort of Falcons G2 hybrid going on here, folks. It does look good, though. I can't lie. I'd probably buy. But working back into the game we are. G2 Minnesota. Lovely stuff.
You're so smart. Is that my favorite camo, the Falcons G2 hybrid one? I mean, I think it looks great, personally.
Yep. Riyadh, Minnesota, I think we're calling it, or G2 Falcon. We'll figure that one out a bit later. Estriel, though, still, we're doing what we can here on time. P3's looking good for the Falcons. They've got spawns as well, and look at Pred. Yeah, Pred's like, don't worry, man. Exnid's on the hard block in the back. Now that he dies, push on forward. Hopefully, give the boys a fighting chance to shot. As G2, they have been trapped on the left-hand side of the minimap now, what feels like a minute.
Yeah, I mean, it's a complete stranglehold, and now you have sort of a standoff battle on the bottom side of the map. It's Exnid versus 2. Skies just more patient, and Skies has really good timing on that kill as well, but only good enough to spawn Exnid out over towards P2 behind him. He doesn't have a ton of teammate support. There's 2 players now trapped in the back corner for G2, and Exnid is going hunting.
There we are. It's a big 2-piece from Estriel. Backline battle continues, and Celium, the man of the moment. That's going to be the back sorted. Now guns front. Exnid wins another big one, 26 and 21. And I swear to God, folks, we will see G2 Minnesota at some point trying to get the break here. But again, another corner found by the Riyadh Falcons. Check it. No, you don't. It's a great trade. Frontline bang down. Here comes G2.
Well, doing whatever they can to maybe block these spawns, but for the final 20, you'd rather just play keep away. G2, couple players nearby to make it happen. Kremp for the entry, Mama there for the follow-up, but now it's a foot race to get out towards this new time. Kismet trying to make the big play in Skies against his former teammate, shuts that door. So Falcons, again, built a massive lead, but they're going to be on the right side of the minimap. G2, an opportunity here on the P5 to make the comeback. Everybody's in position.
All in position. Oh dear, Skies picked out of it, though. Kremp can make anything happen here on a spree. The nades are good. Now they hit through mid. Kremp, oh, bad timing. Celium cuts his way right on through. Mama out of time. Reinforcements from top green. Are we going to get the break here? Falcons, they are flying with purpose. And Pred playing it so patient and so strong, but not quite enough. Couple of dead there, as now you're trying to buy some space, G2, but you are holding.
No coordination there from the first push from the Falcons. Celium, though, gets an entry, trying to sort of soften up the pressure just a little bit, and now the Falcons flying as a unit.
There we go, sending it forward. We're trying to find that lead change. Mamba with a big 2. Skies, good hops. Cleans up another. Last man on the plane, Heady, and you are holding again. Spawns in the back now, but that's where they want him.
I mean, that's a great P5. You're right back in the game. That's exactly what G2 were looking for. Mamba popped off along the way to make it happen. So Caesar Skies Bueno set his team up for the kill for the P5, and now he's trying to set him up for the P1. They got the initial pressure, but Pred wins another big gunfight, turns into 2 there around the shop area. Contest battle, though, on the time. Mamba's going to get it. G2, the comeback is in.
Still there, still there. We're still working on the lead change. Skies v Cell. I swear to God, both of those players have got 250 hit points. Pistol to close it out. A 2 big dead there. Right-hand side of the map completely covered in G2 players. It is exactly where they want to be. Here comes the lead change.
It's good stability. Exited once again, trying to make those veteran plays. Going for the contest. Wins the gunfight, but a team kill rolling through. Nonetheless, the longer Exit's here, the better. Mamba finally takes him away, but it's still the 50-50 split. Neither team collecting time.
Here's the hit and run. It's the poke attack. You managed to get something happening here. The lead change finally now taking place. G2 are on it. Red dealt with. Good comms as Exnid. Oh, what an aid over the top there from Skies. No trophies to be found. Rotation towards P2. A final battle here on Scar. And Estriel peels a pair.
And the way this is shaping up, Miles, this is going to be whoever wins the rotation at P3 wins the game. This is all about the timing of these pushes. You need to make sure you're ready for that rotation. And of course, now the pressure on G2 because they also have to break this time.
Trying to find the break. Falcons are reading the rotation, holding on to time. Lead change once again. On board with Cell, still staying alive. Exnid starts this battle right. And this is a lovely hold so far. G2 slowing things down, desperately trying not to give anything away.
Well, there's big 2 kills for G2. This is the moment you have to go get him off the time. Sally pops off himself. Timing does not go his way, and the first break from G2 is in. But again, neither team is going to win it on this hill. It is too much of a square-up battle. And again, all about that rotation, and currently everybody is fighting tooth and nail just for this scrap. Finally, Sky starts to exit, and Kismet there is going to be there for the race.
Mambo wins a real big one. Now the rotation through mid. A couple of gun battles on the fly. Making a run. Skies from the head. He gets 2. What a trade. Only man up right now is going to be for the Falcons on time. Estriel, mute field. Sneak across if you can, mate. Here we go. The final battle of Scar with a minute on the game clock.
And look at how distant Celium is on the minimap. That means his teammates might get overwhelmed, but he wins the big gunfight. He's there to fill for the reinforcements. Craig needs to be on this time.
He's desperately trying to find it. Gets it. Steals the time back. Steals the time back with a few seconds to spare here. Falcons on the contest. He has to get back in there. No! They throw bodies at time. And Falcons